What's going on, guys? Connor Hansen from Performance Training here, coming at you with another video. I got asked a question today if someone should start using a pre-workout supplement if they haven't been using one before, and if it would be good for them or advantageous for them to start using a supplement if they've never had any experience with them, or if they kind of get along without them. So my recommendation is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. If you don't need a pre-workout and you don't really want a pre-workout, it's totally up to you. You don't have to be taking a pre-workout to get a good fitness session in. But if you like what pre-workouts have to offer, nitric oxide boost, focus, a little bit more energy throughout the day, then yeah, I would recommend it. Personally, I take, it's called Rise by More Than Powder. Little shameless plug, because I am actually the owner of More Than Powder Supplement Company. I started about a year ago, and kind of took a hiatus when I started this gym, but we're bringing Rise and their recovery product back. We're kind of just like breaking it down into its most basic forms. For me, a pre-workout has to have a couple things to be even worth my time in taking, because I try a bunch of other people's pre-workouts just to see what theirs is like and see how it compares to Rise. And one thing, the biggest thing to me, is it needs to have a nitric oxide booster. So back in the day, L-arginine was it was like the #1 nitric oxide booster, because L-arginine in the body boosts NO, therefore it boosts oxidation. You're getting more oxygen into the bloodstream, which means more nutrients, more blood, and oxygen into the muscles that you're stimulating, give you a bigger pump. That being said, L-arginine has now come into a different light, and it's found to be not as effective as they thought. Citrulline malate, well, L-citrulline specifically, but when you bond it to a malic acid, it just makes it more absorbable into the human body. L-citrulline has been shown to boost L-arginine more than taking L-arginine by itself orally. And so personally, I like to go with either L-citrulline or citrulline malate as the nitric oxide booster. Agmatine has come up on the market recently and is kind of making a name for itself as an ingredient that boosts nitric oxide as well. But you want to be careful with L-arginine or L-citrulline and Agmatine, taking them at the same time, because they are kind of not opposites, but they oppose each other in absorption, so they kind of compete for absorption in the body. So first thing, nitric oxide booster. Another thing is some pre-workouts, such as Rise or other pre-workouts, have this ingredient called beta-alanine in it, or beta-alanine, however you want to say it. What that does is it lowers the pH in the muscle cells, especially the ones that are contracting. Therefore, you can do more reps, and if you can do more reps, you fatigue the muscle more, therefore you can build the muscle back up. Another great thing about pre-workouts is it gives you energy. You just kind of worry about how much caffeine is in there, how many stimulants are in there. 200 milligrams, 250 is kind of the limit that I like to stay at, 300 tops in one sitting. With energy and all those things, there are some neurotropic things that can help you focus as well. Caffeine is one of them. Carnitine is a good one. L-tyrosine I really like. It gets converted to dopamine when you ingest it orally, and dopamine makes you happy. And so some pre-workouts will have that in them. Rise has it in them. So on top of having energy, nitric oxide boost, having a bigger pump, it also helps you focus a little bit more, which there are a lot of really good pre-workouts out there that have all of these really good things, but they don't tie in that mental state, which to me, that's one of the biggest things. If I can't get into it mentally, my workout's going to suffer really bad. Like, I can be so fatigued physically, but if my mind is saying go, my body will follow, if that makes sense. It all starts within your mind. So that being said, if you can get yourself amped and going without a pre-workout, go ahead and do that. But personally, I love it because of those things that I've mentioned, nitric oxide, being able to lift for longer periods, having more energy, being a lot more focused. So that's why I take a pre-workout, but it's totally up to you. You just gotta wanna be careful of proprietary blends. If they're not telling you what's in there, don't take it. If they're telling you what's in there, but they're not disclosing the amounts, don't take it, because you'll probably just be wasting your money. Do a little research on each ingredient in a pre-workout, or in any supplement really, to see if it actually is effective and if it's worth taking. Just to throw some things out there, citrulline malate, or L-citrulline is 4 to 8 grams, not milligrams, grams per serving is the most effective. Beta-alanine, 2 to 3 grams. Caffeine, kind of just depends. Carnitine's about 1 gram. L-tyrosine is from 500 milligrams to 200 milligrams, or yeah, 500 milligrams to 2 grams is a really good one there. So like I said, if you want to try pre-workouts, More Than Powder is great. Other companies have really good pre-workouts, but just make sure that it's no proprietary blends and it's actually good solid ingredients. Do a little research just so that you're not wasting your money, because I know that a lot of things in the supplement or in the fitness industry is just trying to rip you off, just trying to get your business. So give that a shot. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me at hansonperformancetraining@gmail.com. We do have a website up. It's performancetrainingutah.com. You can do meal plans, workout programs. You can ask any type of questions there. We have some giveaways, free products. Sign up for personal training if you're in the area. And that's it. Hope you guys have a good day. We'll see you.